Well, hi there, this is DBT. We have arrived on, yeah, you know, hard reset. I don't know what, I think this is like map 11, I believe. The original game, it seems that it was 9 levels, plus one that I just did. So this should be the 11th. I could be wrong though. So anyway, let's continue playing this. And this time I'm playing right after I finished the previous map. So I'm let's say kind of warm. I have warmed up. So I should not suck terribly on this map, I think. Oh, hope, more like I hope. Let's see. So you can see, it finally looks, well, it looks a little bit like the last map, but hey, it looks different than the rest of the other game. I mean, the other rest of the game. Oh, fuck it, you know what I mean. Yeah, I love you too, guys. You're nice, I know. Now, last time I was playing Quake 4 when I was testing my Lightning Fast mod, you know, the one that I recorded and all, I was complaining. Oh, really? It missed? Jesus Christ. I was complaining of how much I hate Apple. Well, I did something about it. I finally got rid of my iPod. Yep, I did what I said I was gonna do. I hate the whole iTunes thing and all. And okay, I'll just go over it in case anybody is wondering what the fuck am I talking about, because you might not have watched my rant on Apple. So basically, I had this iPod, and I have always kind of hated. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what. Oh, okay, it's a magnet. Got it. Basically, I hate Apple. I hate the way they do things. I like their hardware for the most part, but in general, it just pisses me off how they lock you up and you can do this, you can do that.
Another way always means trouble.
I agree, Major Fletcher. I agree. I just wanted to look down here. Okay, good enough. So anyway, I have always known that Apple is that way. I love the way Android is, that it lets you install a lot of stuff and replace the music player, replace this, replace that, and change this, change that, and you know, all kinds of goodies that Android gives you by default. But I did own 2 Apple devices, an iPad that I use specifically only for my music and not to listen to music, to make music, because let's face it, iOS have quite a few apps that Android doesn't. And I can go into a rant about that too, because how they prefer to use this and that. But to be honest, actually there is a problem. I don't know if it has been fixed on Android, where there's latency. I think that's how you say that word. When you're trying to use audio applications, so that sucks, and that made many people to just completely give up on trying to make. Are you an enemy or not? Oh yes, you are. Okay, just checking. So yeah, developers were like, let's do apps for iOS instead, because they have a much lower latency. I'm gonna say latency and hope that's correct. If it's not, oh well. Oh, I remember the secret. It was kind of hard to get. There we go. Good, and I didn't die. That's something. I remember I died a couple times trying to get it. So anyway, so I have the iPad just for the music. And then I had an iPod because, to be honest, it was a pretty reliable. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go with Seeking Rockets. Come on, Jesus Christ! Choose this thing. What is this? The fuck is wrong with it? Okay. Here we go. Okay, which makes the rockets even slower. But yeah. So I just wanted a music player because I don't enjoy using the battery of my phone just to listen to music. I always try to have a lot of battery on my phone for whenever I actually need to use the phone. So there's that. So I wanted a separate music player and the options were very limited. So I ended up getting an iPod, and I was using the iPod, and everything was kind of okay. I always hated iTunes. I hate iTunes. All this, you have to sync this, you have to sync that, you have to authorize here, you have to do this, you have to blah 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 blah. A lot of shit. Oh, come on, cut it out. Oh, fuck you all, man. I'm dying. Just because these motherfuckers enemies are too fast and I'm too slow. That's how I can resume this. I guess it's the opposite of Doom, where players too fast and enemies are too slow. Back to the subject. So I wanted a music player, I got me an iPod, but then I got sick of all their bullshit again, because I have tried a couple times, I have to admit it. I always try to give iOS a second chance to, like, okay, maybe I misjudged you last time, let me try again. So I tried again with the iPod, but really it just drove me insane. Mostly because I was adding a couple new records, and also because I changed my operating system and it asked me to resync everything and authorize a computer and all kinds of nonsense. So I was like, oh, fuck this shit. So I was...
How do they know my net?
I was thinking, like, I need a music player. In my opinion, a great music... What am I supposed to do here? I guess I have to follow that thingy. Right, I get it. It goes that way, it goes in there. I think I'm missing something. Where's that cable coming from? Why did I shoot a grenade? Fuck it. Okay, I'm not sure what am I supposed to do or where am I supposed to go. That hint is not working for me because I can only see the cable up to this point. Am I supposed to do something here? Or maybe if I had paid attention to what they were saying. Oh, over there. Duh. No, yeah, okay. So I was thinking, like, you know what would be great? A music player that had Android in it. And actually such thing exists, I believe. It's by Sony. I'm not sure if it's Android, I do believe so, or maybe not, whatever. Point is, it's an incredibly expensive thing, like really, it's more expensive than a cell phone, so I'm like, ah, come on, you gotta be kidding me. So then I thought, well, you know what could actually work? Just use a freaking cell phone as a music player. But I was like, how am I gonna do that? Am I gonna have to buy a whole new cell phone? Well, I got my answer thanks to some what's the trade groups, I guess, or barter trade. I'm gonna leave it at trade. I found somebody that was wanting to get rid of their phone, and we're actually looking for an iPod, and I'm like, holy shit, this is the perfect opportunity. So indeed, oh come on, really? Fine. So I took the opportunity, and actually I got rid of my my iPod. And I got a cell phone, a Galaxy phone, which actually is from a different carrier than the one I use. I'm not sure if it's unlocked or not, and I don't care because I don't want to use that phone as a phone. Actually, I just upgraded the system as much as I could, and I disabled just about everything that I could, like to make calls and all that stuff. It's on perpetual airplane mode, so that it doesn't drain my battery trying to look for signal, because I don't want signal of the phone. All I want is for that phone to be able to play music and play games and shit like that. And that's actually exactly what's gonna be doing. So yay. Now I'm not gonna be getting rid of my iPad because that one really is useful. And like I mentioned in the other video, my iPad is strictly for my music. I don't have games, I don't have photos, I don't have like songs in it. Come on, charge. Okay, I'll pick it up now. There we go. So yeah, I feel better now. I feel like I'm going with what I believe, which is that iOS sucks. Apple sucks, basically. Now, to be fair, I used to think, and I have to admit, I used to think because my perception changed in the past few weeks or months, probably. The hardware for
Those
iOS devices
bastards are tenacious.
seemed to be pretty good.
Generals,
I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. But you know what? Actually, I came to the conclusion that it's okay. Basically, it's not great. It's not terrible either. But it's not as good as I thought it was. I used to think like, oh well, the thing is, ooh, okay. Oh shit, another one, really? Okay, he's dead. Wait, I'm trying to focus here. Also, I hate the super shaky screen when they hit you. Or maybe the shaky screen was because of the explosions, I don't know. Anyway, back to the subject. So I used to think, okay, yeah, the hardware is absolutely awesome and this and that. Honestly, when I was using the iPod, then again, it's an iPod. It's not supposed to be incredibly powerful. But I remember when I used to have an iPod 3 or 4, I don't remember which one I had before that one. It was like the shit, you know, it ran incredibly great, it was super fast and everything. Now this time that I used, I had an iPod 5, I think, which was supposed to be like pretty good. Okay, fairly good, or not incredibly good, just fairly good. And it seems to stutter a lot. I remember a big complaint that iOS users had versus Android is like, oh, it feels so choppy, it stutters and all. And this time that I was using the iPod, I was like, holy shit, this is even worse. It was really, it just gave me a lot of troubles. And actually, that makes me think of something else. In part, it could be that it was suffering on the performance because I totally jailbroke the freaking thing. Because in that way, I was able to add proper, something like akin to the navigation bar in Android, because I really wanted that. Oh, shit. Okay, come over here, motherfuckers. Okay, that kind of worked. Every time they throw bigger monsters in smaller spaces. And so I did that. Yeah, and I jailbroke the whole thing, and it was fine, blah 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 blah. Maybe that's also what made the performance go a little on the poor side. I don't know, maybe that's what it is. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. But in general, I was fairly displeased with the performance. So, and I don't think it only had to do with the jailbreaking it, because even before I did that, when I was playing something and I had to change to a different application, like, I think the problem it has is that it has very little RAM. I don't know, probably it has like a gigabyte of RAM. I remember older devices had even less RAM, like surviving with 512 megabytes. So anyway, I jailbroke the thing and this and that, and even though it's partly my fault, I had a lot of troubles restoring the iPod. Here comes another story. Come on, die. So there's a saying in Spanish, not saying, but just like a regular expression, which is en caliente. That means a literal translation would be, well, it's hot. And that's how, in this case, I'm using that term to describe how the exchange was made between the iPad and the phone. So I found this guy interested, and he's like, okay, we can do it today. And I'm like, okay, sure, let's do it today. But then I have to, you know, restore the thing. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. So while I was in my way to, oh yeah, and I say this, well, it's hard because I have experienced this before. You make a deal with somebody. In this case, that there's no money involved. When it's just object trade, people tend to change their mind really, really freaking quickly. So it has happened to me at least twice that I'm like, okay, so I have this. You want the iPad and you give me this, your phone or whatever? And they're like, sure, let's do that. And it's like, okay, when? Like okay, how about tomorrow? Maybe Saturday. I don't know. I'm just giving a random day. I'm like, okay, sure, let's do that on Saturday. And guess what? Next day they're like, you know what? I had a problem and this happened, and my dog got sick and I sold the thing and blah blah blah. The first time they did that to me, I was like, yeah, okay, fine. But it has happened at least twice. I think it has happened more than that. So I learned that if you're gonna make a trade like that, at least, I don't know, that's the way it works in my country. That's the kind of indecisive people that we have over here. But if you want to make a trade like that, you better do it ASAP, because otherwise they're gonna change their mind and you might lose a good opportunity. So when this guy was like, yeah, we could do that, and I'm like, okay, sure, so let's do it. Yeah, sure, let's do it. So it had to be the same day. So it's like, okay, and the worst part here is that, as some people know, my work schedule is a little unforgiving, so I don't have a lot of free time to do things. And I was like, okay, I have to find a way to I don't know, find time to meet this guy and do the trade. And I'm like, okay, sure. So I decided, I told him to see me near my work. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to get my lunch break at work and use that time to make the trade. And I'm like, okay, sure. So while I was commuting towards my work, of course, commuting, I think it's only for work. I'm not sure of that word, but anyway, when I was commuting, that's when I started the process to restore the iPod. Oh, fucking big surprise! The freaking thing got stuck. So I was all the way while I was commuting trying to get it restored, but it was just it had frozen on me. So I restarted it, and no, basically it's almost as if it had bricked. And I'm like, holy shit. So by the time I got to work, it was almost time for me to meet this guy, and I told him like, okay, you know what, I'm having troubles restoring this piece of shit. Well, I didn't tell him it was a piece of shit. I wanted to upsell it, you know. I wanted him to want it. Where am I supposed to go now? I'm just running around. I'm not sure where I'm going. Maybe over there? No. Okay, I came from that. No, I was there quite a while ago. Then I press something there. Nothing opens. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Sure, let's press it and see what happens. Yeah, right. So
Evolution.
I told him like, okay, I'm having troubles with this, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deliver it today. And he's like, okay, we'll see. So I tried to restore it via iTunes at work, and I was not able to because at work the internet connection is somewhat restricted. So I'm like, oh fuck. So what I had to do, listen to this, it's just fucking annoying. That's why I hate Apple. What I had to do, no wait, no, cancel. Let's see what else I have here that I haven't gotten yet. Pickups regenerate more ammunition and energy. Nope. Increase shield sure. More survival. So I told him I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it, and he's like, okay, let's give it a shot anyway. So what I had to do, I had to get my lunch break, and I had to go to a cafe internet. I don't know if you're familiar with that term. You know, one of those places where you rent a computer and use the internet connection. Nothing here. Oh, there's something there. I don't think I can pick it up just now. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick it up at all. Fuck. Oh well, too bad. So I had to go there. Actually, I met this guy and I'm like, okay, look, I'm trying to do it and it's just not allowing me to. So we went to the cafe internet and I spent there like 50 minutes trying to restore the fucking thing. In the end I was able to. I did restore it, but it took forever. And then he was laughing. And I agree with his laugher because he's like, okay, then let me restore my phone so that you can. I mean, by restore I mean deleting all the information and all that stuff. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna restore my phone so you can use it. And he did. You know how long it took him? Not even 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes. It was so freaking easy because there's no need to authorize and this and this and that. Once again, I guess we can argue that it's for security reasons and blah 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 blah. And I have to give it to Apple when they have a lock on their devices. You know, a what is it called? iCloud lock. Hello, nice jump over there. When they have an iCloud lock, it's next to impossible to get rid of it. Well, it's possible, for what I know. I haven't done it, but I think it's possible. In Android, it's so much easier to get rid of locks if you... And it's a sad story, but it's true. Well, not story, it's a sad reality in my country. Of course, my country is not exactly all that safe, secure. I don't know, there's a lot of crime here. And a lot of people are stealing shit of other people. So you get mugged well, not constantly, but you get mugged, and people that mug other people sell the phones, and that's why you tend to find phones at really cheap prices here because they're stolen. We have a saying for that, and we call it that they're phones from Roberto. And the reason for that is because Roberto, Rob, and in Spanish it's almost the same, robbing, it's robar. So, yeah. So when they steal Android phone, it's so much easier that they can unlock them, than when they steal an iPhone. They get an iCloud lock and then they're fucked because it's pretty difficult to get it. Cop killer, I'm a cop killer, wow. So, yeah, in the end, I guess that's some sort of a point in favor of Apple, that they make it so that they can steal your stuff. Well, they can steal it, but at least they won't be able to use it that easily. Okay, I have to change weapon. Well, that's one slow rocket. But in the process of doing that, ensuring that your device is that secure, they make things so inconvenient. And in the end, at least for cell phones, there's of course an IMEI block. I don't know if that's how you say it in English, and I think so. IMEI, whatever. Where they block basically your unique identifier of the phone, something, blah 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going besides the point. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, go all the way back. Yeah, oh, okay, I get it. I think. So, yeah, in the process of making it, like, unusable for somebody that stole your phone, or in this case, an iPod, which cannot be blocked that way, but no, I think iPods can be blocked too, but they have to be connected to the internet, and of course that has to be over Wi-Fi. I don't care. So in the process of securing it that much, they make it really, really troublesome. Like, really troublesome. I just wanted to freaking restore the thing. And I couldn't. It's not here? Where am I supposed to go now? Hello. Oh, hello, big monster. Shit. Oh, it has a shockwave attack too. Why not? I'm dying. Here's health. What happened? I wanted to pick that health. Pick it up. There we go. Alrighty. And it was over here, wasn't it? No, that's where I came from. I don't know where to go. Okay, my friends, I'm a little lost. Okay, no. I went already there. I remember there was a place where the thing got I don't know. Excuse me, where am I supposed to go? Anyway, long story short, it took forever for me to restore the thing. I had to spend extra money just to try to get it restored, but in the end I was able to restore it, and I was completely able to exchange it. So now I have an Android phone that I'm going to be using as an iPod, and I'm happy with that, really. I'm so familiar with Android that I just feel at home when I'm using it, even if it's just for listening to music. Okay, I really don't know where to go. I went up somewhere. I released the card that was being held. Excuse me. Okay, sorry if this is getting a little boring. Can I hit that? I think I can. You're probably thinking, oh, you're an idiot. You're supposed to go all the way over somewhere. And I'm like, sure. Yet I don't know where. Over there? Look, I see something shiny over there. Let's just go on that direction. But I can't. This thing is blocked. Oh, I wish I could rocket jump and I would be so far now. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a second. What does it say? Activated. Right. So there's nothing to do here. I cannot go there anymore. This thing is closed. That thing is shining. I cannot go there. You know, this is a little odd, really. I mean, it's usual, kind of usual, that I would get lost and I don't know what to do. But really, I'm not finding... Oh, was it here somehow? Oh, that has to open. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I think this is the end of the level. It has to be the end of the level, come on. Nope, not yet. I was thinking because I have played for about half hour, but then again 10 minutes have been of running around without knowing where to go, so that doesn't speak very well of me. Oh, I know. Now I have to go over there. Yeah, this is where the card was taken by the magnet thingy. Hello. Oh, it's a big one. There we go. It's all about using weapons as a combo. Oh, and that reminds me, if they remake this game, when they remake this game, I hope they fix all these things with the weapon. If they make them more, if they make them faster, I'm gonna be a happy man, you know. And I'm totally gonna buy the game again. Yeah, I don't care.
So, this looks like the final model. The only good thing is that there has been only one constructed.
This is the end. Yes, it is. This is the end. Alright, fair enough. So that was map something. And I found 73% of the nano, not bad, and 3 secrets. Okay, I feel proud of myself now. And again, 10% kills, environmental kills. And you see, not even 50%, god damn it. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you're not getting bored of my weird rants, rambling. But hey, that's me when I play. So anyway, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.